Hello, welcome to another episode of Learn Technology in 5 Minutes from MakerDemi.
This is Naveen and part of the instructor team at MakerDemi.
In the previous episode, we learned about the foundational level AWS certification called CCP, the Certified Cloud Practitioner. In this episode, we will look at the equivalent foundational certification offered by Microsoft Azure platform, the AZ-900. Microsoft Azure has the second highest market share when it comes to cloud. But here is the thing, Azure is growing way faster than AWS. In fact, as of today, incrementally there is a greater demand for Azure certified professionals than for any other cloud certification. Microsoft Azure has recently moved towards role-based certifications. The roles are developer, administrator, and solutions architect, spanning the levels associate, expert, and specialty certificate holders. For this video, we will focus on only the foundational certification under the Azure umbrella, the AZ-900 or the Microsoft Azure Fundamental Certification. As mentioned before, this is the Azure equivalent of the AWS CCP. This is a generalist certification and is meant for broad audience. This means that you do not really have to be a technical professional to complete this certification. So, if you are just starting out on a technical track, or if you are a product manager, a project manager, or even on the business side, sales and business development, finance, or general management, you can still sit for this certification. By completing this certification, you demonstrate that you have a basic knowledge of the Azure cloud platform and a familiarity with available services and cloud best practices when it comes to security, billing, and so on. How much does this cost and what is the nature of the exam? The AZ-900 exam costs $99 in the US and varies based on the location. For example, this costs around $50 in India and $106 in Singapore. The exam itself is an 85-minute online one comprising 40 to 60 questions spanning a variety of formats like case study, multiple choice, short answers, and so on. This exam will test you in the following topics: understanding the cloud concepts, understanding the core Azure services, understanding security, privacy, compliance, and trust, understanding Azure privacy and support. MakerDemi strongly recommends that you get this certification regardless of whether you are in technical side or in the business end of your organization. It doesn't cost much, is easier to get certified, and you can prove to yourself that you understand the basics of the cloud. That is all from me in this video. We will take an in-depth view of other cloud certifications in our future videos. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so that you don't miss out on our future videos.